It's finally happening. Overwatch 2 is changing its competitive system again. This system where your competitive rank is constantly hidden from you is actually changing, and we have some confirmation of this, so let's get right into today's video. Jared Noose is the executive producer of Overwatch 2, and recently revealed through Overwatch Cavalry on Twitter is that we will soon see implemented changes to the current competitive system. And along with that, the changes will be due to the community outrage that has occurred over the last few months of Overwatch 2 being out. And if you haven't seen that, you're under a rock because there's been a lot of complaining. There's a lot of bad things that have been talked about when it comes to this new competitive system for Overwatch 2, whether it's the rank updates, not being able to actually see your rank while you're playing, not being able to see your teammates' ranks, and I think the biggest one, the new season setting you back a whole rank after you grinded and put in the work to get to where you are, and then putting you into the same lobbies. And to clear that one up and to make it make a little bit more sense, what I mean by putting in the same lobbies, you'll be playing a gold game, or should I say gold with quotations around it, but it will be a fully diamond lobby and vice versa with the other ranks because of your MMR, which is your hidden rating. So what has been confirmed about this new competitive system? Well, there's no plans to revert back to Overwatch 1's ranking system. So SR is pretty much gone for, it's never coming back. But don't freak out because that doesn't mean that this can't be good and there's still no solution to this. I think the main thing that the community wants is transparency with their own rank and their matchmaking in their games. None of the MMR crap I mentioned before, and the 7 games to see an update to your rank is just terrible, especially when you have to do the math in your head and you know how many games you've won or lost and you know that you're going to rank down or stay the same. Before I get to my way that I think this should work, what changes would you guys make to competitive? I'll be replying to every single comment. Alright, firstly, we're not going back to the Overwatch 1 system for me. This is not the way I would do it, so I'm going to change it up a bit. To be honest, I like the system of the sub-ranks, like Diamond 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What I don't like is how I have to win 7 games to see where I'm at. If they gave us a system like Valorant, where you still have the sub-tier ranks, but you can still see how much you go up or go down after losing a game, I think it does give a lot more sense of a ladder, and I think the community would be really pleased with that. Along with all of this, because of no ranks being shown, competitive doesn't really feel like competitive. And with private profiles, it gets even worse because you don't even know what rank you're playing in because everyone's profile is set to private by default. Or what I've seen a lot of lately, lower players being put in extremely high games. I mean like silvers being put in like masters games that they should definitely not be in. It's a bad experience for everyone, you as the lower player or the higher player, with someone on your team that just simply shouldn't be there. And to calm the storm, I think matchmaking by a straight number value like in Overwatch 1 would just please everyone. It would be a lot easier of a system. Having just diamonds play with diamonds, you have to have a set amount of ranks that you can play with. Like a silver under no circumstances should be in a masters game. I don't think we need an SR system again, which a lot of people will disagree with, but we do need a number value within each tier to show us how much you go up or down after a game. This should be a basic in pretty much any competitive game at this point, and the fact that they took this away to basically preserve the player's feelings after losing a game is actually crazy. Along with competitive in general, this isn't a gameplay thing, but there definitely has to be more and better rewards. I talked about this in a past video, so I'm not going to dwell on it that hard here. If you want to watch that, it's on the screen now. I talk about a lot of cool rewards coming to Overwatch 2. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.